Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Oh, that's fabulous. Played in deep. And he's taking no chances there. Distributed tidily. Now it's Endrick. That's a... Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando.
He's gone for goal! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the finish! And it's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid have... Oh, he's been caught on it here! The ball's gone astray. He's a sharp little ball here. Hernandez can get it clear. Endrick, out to the left it goes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for options for movement. He has a look up. Chelsea looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Vinicius Junior! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Ruben Neves. And this is Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance for a shot! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper. Explosive, the finish, exquisite.
Number 17, Hiratoshi Nakata.
There's the whistle for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is Torres. Camavinga. Baggio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Ball.
No way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 13,
He has found the way through.
Federico Valverde.
Pings in across.
Coming on the field.
And
Number
that was
23,
very necessary.
Son
And that's
Heung-min.
been one straight back.
Number 2, Modric. Substitution.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And this is Roberto Baggio.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. Deep into injury time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the up...
So that's it. It is all over. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Tries to pass it through. Goes for goal! So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Gavi. Park Ji-sung. DiMarco. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Crosses it in.
Well played and well cleared.
And he's only too happy to take that back. They want to be quick to recover this. Tries to play it through. It's played through for him. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Park Ji-sung. Now it's Torres. Thinks about the shot. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sporting are looking to go forward now. Guardiol spots it and intercepts. Still goalless. Oh, good-looking ball. And the keeper has it. Looking for the run. That's good running with the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task...
And it's Gavi. Sporting have it back and can go again. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. Sanchez clears. There's the shot! And he's done it!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
There will be 1 minute.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half.
Terrific header! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, it's played into the area. He's done well to get that clear. Chouameni.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Torres.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way-through zone.
Great vision. Now it's Alvarez. Great ball, and he's in here. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that has put paid to that. Kvaratskhelia. Gavi.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He has found a way through. Park Ji-sung's cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Can he get on the end of this?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Gavi. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah,
Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping! He's gone for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. He's tried one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Can he get it through? And that has left him in a heap. Looking to play him in. And Torres! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end.